There is an energy of individuals or a collective energy of people releasing limited beliefs. It's the devil in the reverse. The devil card came out in the reverse. And it looks like collectively people are releasing limited beliefs. That's a lot of people that are awakening. It's the energy that I'm getting. People are releasing limited beliefs of what they once knew and coming into a new foresight of what's really transpiring and like circulating out here. I know y'all like, that's her favorite word, transpiring. Yes, it is. And that seems to be a lot of y'all's favorite words, as I see a lot of y'all saying it in your vocabulary constantly as well. But a lot of people are exploring the dark thoughts. It's giving me going through the dark night of the soul. People are beginning to awaken. They're releasing these limited beliefs as into what once was. Oh, I need to do a throat chakra cleanse. And coming into new beliefs as into what is circulating around them. This is also giving me a tower in the reverse. Okay, and that's just personal transformation, fear of change. Some individuals are fearful of change or fearful of this change, of what this great awakening does to them, and the type of dark night of the soul that you have to go through. It's a transformation process, and it really takes you out of one system of programming and coming into more of an independent system of self. Programming self, becoming one with self, becoming one with your intuition, detaching from things that you feel do not serve you, that are not legit in this timeline to help you move forward. So some people are facing tower moments, and that's good and or bad. And the tower moment is just change. Okay, averting or delayed disasters, suffering, collapse, stormy time, relentless. So there's some tower moments collectively that are happening within the collective energy. And people are just facing moments where they're being forced to change. You're seeing whatever it is that you used to feed your time into or give your time into collapse. You're seeing it be dismantled. Release. It's relentless. You can no longer live there because you've elevated past that zone, and so you have to exit that energy. So you're being forced. There's a tower moment that's being forced on you, and it doesn't mean like, oh, your life is falling apart, and could be in for some senses, but it means as if that energy is falling apart that you were once connected to. It no longer serves you. And so energetically, it's falling apart. You can't seem to find yourself wanting to not receive the information, wanting to not understand or gain the insight that's being placed in front of you. Now you're actually leaning in to listen, to gain this new knowledge. You are releasing these limited beliefs of what was, stepping into what's to come, or stepping into your transition, your transformation, and it is causing a tower in your life. Things are shedding off, things that no longer serve you, things that you once believed in. New realities are coming into perspective because there's a lot of new information out here, and people are grabbing a hold on it. And that's what I'm getting. And this is also in the collective energy. Those of us that are rising energetically and ascending with these new timelines, stepping more into our purpose, our destiny, we're experiencing tower moments as well, where we once were stuck in or consumed in a certain pattern. We're being forced to shift out of that pattern more into things that only serve our purpose, that feed us and help us to continue to elevate and stay aligned within our purpose. So take it as it applies. If you're not on that super elevated energy and you're just coming into a new source of information, then that beginning part would apply to you. The lover's energy here is love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, sexuality. For some of you that are in this old energy, you could be releasing these things and learning to love yourself better, maybe love your partner better, maybe love what it is you do in life better. There's a lot of love. Love is the be all for me to everything. And once you can really find that true love within self, or that energy of love, and surround it around you authentically with true meaning, you put yourself at a higher level, at a higher step than most, okay? But there's a love energy that's happening here, and it is saying of two together. So there could be some love connections coming together. There could be love on the horizon in this energy. That could also be the tower moment. as the devil, the tower, and then the lover's energy came out right after that. So that could also be the tower moment for the collective, is that you're no longer alone in this journey. You're getting ready to step into some partnerships. You're getting ready to step into some unions. You're getting ready to step into some collaborations, and maybe love is on the table for you, and you're having to release this disbelief of you're going to be alone in this journey. You're having to release these limited beliefs or these dark thoughts about love, and that it won't exist for you in your timeline. Collapse in a tower of that independent, I could do it on my own, all by myself energy. This is not for everybody, so if it doesn't apply, let that ish fly. Take it as it resonates, okay? For others of you, you are coming into love. You're coming into an energy field of love, as the Dark Night of the Soul takes you through a self-love journey. And that's why the Lover's card is coming out after that. And then I have the Ace of Wands coming out. And it came out on the side. So it's letting me know that whoever you're partnering with, whatever this tower is that's collapsing in your life, pulling you away from the dependency of feeling like you need. And that's why you're getting ready to have to release these limited beliefs of you're going to have to keep doing it alone. There's people that want to come in and partner with you and help you along your journey to help things get done more proactively. So it's causing a tower in you right now. It's like, oh man, you get comfortable doing things alone because you know who's responsible for what and how to move things. But now you're going to have to get in the energy of being responsible for multiple different energies and not from your past. Because let go love came out. Freedom at the top of this deck. Let go love came out in one of my other decks as I was shuffling through it. So you're going to have to let go of the energies from your past, of what people in your past did, or whatever it is that you previously went through. Your testimony period. Okay? Confirmation to get you here in this energy where now you're getting ready to start creating. You're stepping into your purpose. You're getting ready to start using your skills, gifts, talents, and abilities to start creating this new dynamic, bringing forth this new energy and partnering, unionship, partnership, okay? It does say passion, values, alignment. So again, for some, there could be love here as there are two together, and the card does represent two together. But a lot of us are leaders. This is an alpha energy, pioneer, dominance, ambition, originality. It's the originality about you that's going to cause you, that's putting you in this leader position. And this is something I have to remind myself of as well, that many are not going to like you, but there are many that are going to like you. But you're not here for either or. You know, you're not here for either or. You're not in the middle playing it neutral. You're just being you. And who connects. Who gets it. Who wants it. And then you move with that. We're not looking to people please in this season. We're not looking to hold hands in this season. We're not looking to put on for anyone but the mission and the purpose, okay? So there's a pioneer. This is the Ace of Wands, and it came out like this. And so I'm reading it as it comes out here, and that's just leading. Somebody's in a real alpha position. You're a warrior. You're dominant, ambition, and original. And this original energy that you're carrying is meant to lead many. Many within the collective. Lead many. I got to slow myself down because it seems like I'm trying to get it all out before I lose it. And let me just savor it. Savor the moment. That could be significant for somebody as well. You may have to savor this moment after having to release what was, after having to experience this devil energy in the reverse, because freedom is here on this card. And as you see, freedom came out in this other deck that I'm trying to mix in this message with. So that eagle, that bird is soaring. You're getting ready to spread your wings and fly. Something's getting ready to take off for you. Things are getting ready to soar for you. It's definitely what I'm getting. You've actually fully stepped into this sovereign energy. That's what I'm getting. The Hierophant came out in the upright. That's institution. Like, it's giving me a teacher, a leader, a teacher, a leader of the collective, a leader of other chosen individuals that are in their path and that are trying to find their way through their journey, what it is they're going to be doing. the towers, the devil energy that they'll experience as they begin to awake. And as you have already went through this journey, you are going to be leading some of them to to their throne as well within their journey. And others of you are going to be leading a massive amount of people, like worldwide. You're stepping into a bigger leadership position, institution. Like, people are going to come to you for insight, for knowledge, look for something that you carry that they feel like you can help elevate and or transition the dynamic of the way things are moving out here. That's what I got. That's what I got from that. Institution, tradition, religion, changing tradition, changing the way people see religion, society, and its rules, social approval, the conformality, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust. The Hierophant energy. Ooh, that came out real tough. I like the way that card sounded right after this leadership position and originality. So your originality, and maybe it's just some natural thoughts, some natural ideas, the natural way that you see things and how they should be ran, how they should be orchestrated, what should be going on. And not that your opinion is the end all, be all, but that it's valued, right? It's valued. It's approved. People trust it. So it's some people in higher places, or it's some energies that want to, again, collab, some unions, some relationships that want opinion. The world wants your opinion is what I'm hearing. And your insight is here to be used in that way. That is a gift that you carry. Things that you say are validated. It carries value. It's approved. It changes things. It switches people from conformality, forgiveness, bonded, mercy to wisdom. Something you carry is wisdom. People trust it, as it says here on this card. If you look down there, it's blurry on my screen, but I'm really getting that energy. An institution is really giving me like you're a book of knowledge. You carry a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom, and some of your ways may be traditional. Excuse me, confirmation. And people like that. But tradition in a new form, tradition in a new sense, as we're in a new era, okay? After that came out the King of Wands energy in the upright, and that's a natural leader. This is definitely speaking to the leaders within the community. This is definitely speaking to those of us who are having to collapse from playing it safe, from playing it in the background is what I'm hearing, and stepping forth into this leader position. Visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focus, because that's the energy you've been given this entire time. And now this energy of you being mature, career focused, a lot of people like to say you have a childlike energy. That does not mean you're not mature. Carrying a childlike energy is also surrounded by love. You're tapping into another energy of love. If you carry a childlike energy, if you're playful, you are very tuned in with yourself to be able to go to that space of a childlike energy, but still be somebody that you can't play with on the playground. You understand me? I carry a childlike energy, but I'm not somebody you can play with like on the playground. I play with my kids there, but you can't play with me there. You can't play with me there. And when I find out that you're trying to play with me there, then I play back. And my play ain't fair. Type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Very revolutionary entrepreneur. And you could be stepping into that energy too of more dominance, as it said over here. Dominance. You're becoming more confident within who you are, and you're not allowing people to play with you like that no more. Because they did. Throughout this journey, they played with us. Throughout this journey, they tried it. Throughout this journey, as they like to say, a lot of people like to say, they created the monster that they didn't want to see.